welcome back to another video. Today I am going to be sharing with you guys an update on my second trimester. So I am freshly out of my second trimester, officially in my third trimester. I am 29 weeks today, and my last pregnancy update was a long time ago, a very long time ago. I was 12 weeks, so it has been a few months. So I'll be talking about like my symptoms and just how I was feeling in my second trimester, updates, news, and all that fun stuff. I did have an appointment this morning with my OB, and she gave me a lot of information as far as like a birth plan and dates of when we're gonna be doing things. And I just can't believe it. It's approaching so quickly. So my second trimester, guys, just to sum it up, it was exhausting. I was tired. I slept. I took 2 to 3 naps a day. My body was just like, it just couldn't stay awake. It was so tired. I did do a lot in my second trimester. I went on 2 vacations, 1 out of the country. So you know, it did take a toll on my body, but I knew that this was like the last fun thing that I was gonna be able to do with Jamal and the kids, and you know, before the summer ends and before I have a new baby. So I really, you know, just sucked it up and I just tried to have fun, and which I did, but it did take a toll on my body. And if you're new here, I had a preterm labor with my last pregnancy, which is my first pregnancy. I have a son that's 4 years old now, and my water broke at 32 weeks and he came at 33 weeks. So I am considered high risk. So every little thing that happens, I'm just like scared, because you know, I just never know. I never know when my water can break, because I had no idea my water was gonna break extremely early last time. So I just try to take every precaution that I can. So anyway, I was also diagnosed with gestational diabetes. I talk about it on my channel, and I am controlling it with a controlled diet, just higher protein, lower carb. So that has been going great. I've been on this like diet for 2 weeks now. My sugars have been amazing. They don't like recommend insulin, or not yet at least. I think if they start seeing the pattern kind of getting a little higher in the mornings, you know, they will probably give me insulin. But as of right now, it's been about 2 weeks and I am just controlling it, which I am extremely happy I am able to do that. We actually just paid for an elective 4D ultrasound over the weekend, but baby boy was so stubborn. He was literally on my bladder and his face was like facing my bladder. He's head down though, which is really good. The chances of him being breech now, since I'm 29 weeks, is highly unlikely, but it could happen. But I'm glad that he is head down. The baby kicks and moves so much. I first felt him kick at 20 weeks, and ever since then he's like a gymnast in my belly. I feel him kick all the time. Micah has felt him kick plenty of times, and he's a very active little baby, which I'm so grateful for. I feel like there's so much to say, but I didn't write anything down on my phone, and I'm trying to think of what else to share with you guys. All right guys, we gotta switch legs here. Ugh, okay. So my appointment this morning was very exciting because I just got a lot of information from my doctor. I put the notes in my phone so I don't forget, because there's lots of dates and days and weeks that have to be done. And okay, so again, I'm 29 weeks today, and at 32 weeks I will start doing weekly stress tests for the baby. I did do this in my last pregnancy. I think I only did it for a few weeks before my water broke. Anyway, the doctor wants me to do weekly stress tests to monitor the baby. And then if I don't go into labor on my own, like I did with Micah, so if my water doesn't break on its own, I will have an ultrasound at 36 weeks just to check the growth, to see how far along the baby is, how much he weighs, and then that will determine what we'll do next. So she wants to induce me a week before my due date. My due date is December 1st. So a week before December 1st is November 24th, which is the day before Thanksgiving this year. Honestly, she told me that she thinks that I am going to go into labor on my own, just because I have a history of it, and I'm more than likely to do that instead of getting induced. So I am hoping that I can go into labor, and I hope my water breaks on its own. Not that I am opposed to being induced, but I just want my body to kind of naturally, you know, do what it needs to on its own. Again, I'm not opposed to being induced or a C-section, but you know, it worked out pretty well last time. Even though Micah was born extremely early, my body just kind of just did its thing. So with Micah, I pushed for 4 minutes after, you know, I was 10 centimeters dilated, and he came in 4 minutes. So I did not have an epidural. Again, I'm not opposed to an epidural. If I cannot take the pain, I will get it. But I was just a really proud first-time mom with my last pregnancy, despite the preterm labor. But I was so happy I was able to bring him in this world with 4 minutes of pushing and just everything naturally. So that is the plan. So we Jamal and I need to get our stuff together and just make sure that we have things ready, a hospital bag. With Micah, I had no hospital bag. I did not have a baby shower yet. We had nothing. The crib was not up. Hold on, switching legs. So I am just so grateful that this time around I can be more prepared physically, financially, emotionally. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to talk about is my baby registry, and if I'm having a baby shower or a virtual baby shower. So a lot of you guys, which I'm so blessed for you guys, I just had no idea that you guys were gonna ask me, you know, hey, like, what's your baby registry? Like, what's your P.O Box? Can I send something to you? And that was literally the last thing I would ever expect from you guys, just because, like, I don't get that, you know, like, I don't know how to even explain it. I'm just like a normal person, and I just never thought that people would really care enough or love me enough to send things for my family. And I don't know, it's just very overwhelming, which is why I haven't really talked about it. So I will not be having a physical baby shower, just because this is my second baby, and usually you don't have baby showers for your second. You have sprinkles or something small. So I have a lot of clothes already for baby, but I only have 2 T and 3 Ts. All of my newborn and like newborn to 18 months, because I have a lot of 24 months. So newborn to 18 months, I have 0 of. So that is what I will be mainly shopping for the baby. But with the weather change and having this baby during the winter is throwing me off, because with Micah, he was born during the summer, and if you're not from up north, you may not get it, or it might not register in your head. But if you live up north, you have to be careful with the seasons, because if you have a 6-month or if you have a newborn baby born in the summer, you need to buy clothes at 6 months that are winter clothes, and then vice versa. So if you have a baby during the winter, like myself, you have to buy summer clothes for your 6-month-old baby. So it's just a lot. So in my case, I'm having baby boy during the winter. So all of his newborn and 0 to 3 will be all long sleeves, winter, because it's gonna be extremely cold. And then 6 months is when I can start buying summer clothes. So all shorts, all short sleeves, because it gets really hot here. So it's kind of confusing, but I don't know. If you have any questions, you can leave me a comment and I can specify a little bit more. So anyways, I'm not gonna be having a baby shower, but I do have 2 baby registries up. I have one on Target and one on Amazon. And then I will link that down below in my description box. I do not expect anything from you guys. The only reason I'm sharing this is because I have gotten over 100 DMs and comments asking if I had a baby registry yet and if you guys can send something to me. And I'm not gonna say no. I think, you know, the more help is better, but again, I do not expect, you know, for you guys to get me anything, but if you do, I am extremely grateful. And you guys may not know this, but you know, you guys have done so much for me in the past year of me being on YouTube. Maybe you do, or maybe you don't know, but when you're on YouTube and you have a certain number of subscribers and you get people watch your videos because they genuinely love watching you, you get a little bit of revenue in. And from you guys just watching my 2-minute video, my 10-minute video once, that is helping me, you know, bring revenue in. It's helping me put food on the table. It's helping me buy baby things. So please don't feel like you have to go on my registry or you have to go into Target or Walmart and get something and send it to me, because you don't. I'm only sharing it because a lot of you guys have asked, and I don't even know how to really put it, but I'm just eternally grateful for everyone that has even asked about my registry, because I don't know, guys. I don't even know how to like say this, because it's just it's a crazy, amazing feeling that people, that you guys love me and just, you know, want to get something for the baby. So okay, I'm gonna stop talking about it because it's just, it gets me very emotional, and I just don't know. So anyways, I'll have everything linked below. And then as far as my P.O Box, I am going to open a P.O Box this week because I've been asked so many times, what's your P.O Box? Can you open a P.O Box? And honestly, at first I had no idea why I would want to open a P.O Box, but now I understand. So you guys can send something to the P.O Box instead of like my home address, which made sense. This is all new to me, so it's just kind of, it's very overwhelming, but an amazing feeling. Okay, so this is the second trimester update video, and just giving you guys updates on the pregnancy. It's going by so quick, and honestly, don't be surprised if my next video is me vlogging my water breaking and going into the hospital, because it could happen. It could happen. Okay, I'm gonna end the video here. If you don't follow me on Instagram, please follow me. I post almost every day, and I give like live updates on what I'm doing and all those really fun things. And maybe if my water does break, Instagram will probably find out first before YouTube, because it does take, you know, a day or two to edit the video and post the video. So Instagram gets the first look on everything. So go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.